Yeah, so we were just sitting in the back of English class. I was drawing up snowboard designs. I'm an artist as well. That's what I studied in school, studio art. All I ever wanted to do was design snowboards and work for a snowboard company and ride every day possible. We got to college and I met the right group of guys just before our senior year. We thought about it all. We actually wrote down all the pros and cons, why we thought it was going to work, why we didn't think it was going to work on the back of an electric bill. That was pretty funny, but all the stars aligned and we just decided it was time to do it, and we made the move, sold out of boards our first year, sold out of boards our second year, and right now we're lined up to do it again in year 3.
I never really thought I would build skis myself. I was getting my engineering degree at Clarkson University, and we were always driving back and forth between Clarkson and Jay Peak. It's one of those things, like back and forth and learning some engineering stuff, we started having ideas of concepts and things that K2 or Razi or Solomon weren't trying in skis. We figured that they were basically, their innovation was limited by their resources because their margins were, everything was about pinching pennies. So as an engineers, we figured, oh, we can build a better ski by like numbers and whatnot.
Basically, as a college senior project at the University of Buffalo, I could choose any product to make, and I decided to make a twin tip ski, and that was one of the first twin tip skis ever made. After actually getting on snow on the ski I made by hand, just raw materials and taking materials out of old skis, I got on snow and I had the best day of my life skiing, and from there on out I knew I wanted to start a ski company. So the graphics that I put on my skis are really important to me, and I think it's a big part of what sets my brand apart from the rest.
Some of our core principles at POW are all of our graphics are limited edition. Like I said before, I'm an artist. I studied studio art, and for me, that's my pride and joy is designing these snowboards. It's everything to me, and for us, that limited edition graphic thing will never go away. As far as designs go for the artwork, I have a little tablet that lets me draw right on my computer. So every graphic's completely hand-drawn to scale on the computer. I've taken up to hundreds of hours on a design before just to ensure quality and clarity in that design. So it's pretty cool to see the transition. Once I finish the graphic, it's months before I actually get to see it on the board, which is, it's tough to sit there and gain that anticipation, but it's all worth it in the end when you finally see it.
For the future, I mean, hyperdamping technology is a technology we put inside of our skis. We call it HDT. It really doesn't matter what you call it. The whole concept, the premise behind it is, it's a material that's pretty soft under low load. So if you're skiing slowly, if you start skiing fast, it essentially gets really hard and stiff, and you get a very high dampness profile. So it's kind of like turning a POW ski into a race ski by just skiing faster, and that's it. Our tagline is really, rules are meant to be broken, and my goal with Renown is to be the company that, without a doubt, changes the ski industry forever, however that might look. So having a smaller company is pretty much priceless right now, because it allows us to make decisions and do things so incredibly fast.
As a smaller privately owned company, you can make decisions based on what's best for the sport and really what's best for the brand without thinking about the bottom line, trying to make money for Wall Street or other investors. You can run a nice little small but profitable ski company selling products 6 months a year. Sometimes you only make 100, maybe 200 of a product, but that's what skiing is. You know, it's a small niche, a passion sport, and you've got to scale your business to match that.
Our relationships with our customers are everything. This company was founded on customer service and being a small brand, and building that community through those little relationships with your customers is everything. And to us, being that small company, gaining those relationships, not only does it make the company work better, but it makes everything more enjoyable for not only us, for our customers also, and becomes a community around snowboarding rather than just you're buying a product.
For me, I'd kind of rather be that mom and pop pizza shop that everyone knows you go to, you're going to sell enough, you know there's no risk, you're not going to have to buy a fleet of trucks, you got your one driver, you're all good. And so that's just kind of where I'm at in life. I think I could make just the same living, but without a lot of the headache and realistic goals, really. You know, I'd rather be like the Heady Topper of skis than try to be the Coors Light. Instead, I come home, I hang out with my kid, like I want the quality of life. That's why I live in Vermont. And having a small to medium size ski brand that sells direct to my consumers, you know, I can talk with you guys like I am here, I think is more valuable at this point in my life. and for skiing.